I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your midday market update. Well, not a lot is happening just now, but earlier today, boy, did we have a correction. I'm here with Mark Otto, and he's saying we were down a whopping, 16 points. So our definition of correction has changed.
It certainly has. I mean, this morning people sort of joked when we opened up our stocks and it was down 16 points and they were yelling, "I hope you bought the dip." So it sort of tells you that trader sentiment is still positive. I mean, U.S. equities are really difficult to stay out of at these levels. We're up 13%. Dips have been very shallow and we keep testing new highs.
You know, it's interesting that right now we're essentially flat, maybe down a couple of points. But we've seen other stocks have wild gyrations today. Tesla, Groupon, even Fusion IO, huge swings, but yet looking at the indices, it's kind of flat.
Yeah, I think what that has to do with is probably portfolio managers are sort of rearranging the furniture and looking for values out there. So you're going to see that fluctuation. However, the bigger barometers, the S&P and the Dow, are going to show that steady pace, which is, if we're treading water at these levels, it's a positive thing.
We also yesterday started to see the financials, techs coming into the rally starting to take place. Are we seeing any continuation of that today?
Not so much today. However, generally speaking, over the past week or so, we have seen that, and that's definitely a positive sentiment, simply because of the fact that, for several weeks or even months, defensive sectors have been leading the rallies. So we want to see that sector rotation back into the financials, back into the techs. So hopefully we'll see that more going forward.
Today was a big day for IPOs, but not all of them were as successful, say, as Quintiles, which priced at the high end of its range, then traded up from that. Is the market not wanting to take that kind of risk on some of these new names?
I think with an IPO, it's sort of a tricky thing. With the market at these levels, I think that a lot of traders are looking for valuations that are already out there, names that they already know. So question marks, unknown factors, a lot of traders like to stay away from, at least for the first couple of weeks.
All right, well, there you have it. So looking once again at these markets, we're down slightly, but nothing to be concerned about. Although, like we just said, we have changed the definition of correction and dip. That's Mark Otto from Knight Capital, and I'm Deborah Borchardt with Street.